Yo, what's up? Let's play some more challenges. Not Odysseys, but actual challenges. So this one, I don't think it's a difficult one. It has a 30% player completion rate, but it was made by Legend of Me. And this is a person that comments on, I think, all my videos. And that's the person that says like, hello for the, I don't know where we're at, like 27th time or something like that. So I thought it would be fun to check out what they made. So this is, again, a 30% player completion rate challenge, which shouldn't be too difficult, but let's see what we have. Round 27, one tower, no selling, so we need to find the tower with 2000 cash. So beat round 27 with 500% bloom speed. Okay, are they all regrows? No, they're not. It's a normal round 27, so we need to find the tower that's gonna... I think I know what the tower is, by the way, but... yeah, everything's 225, so I was already thinking about the engineer, the 003. I think we've had a challenge similar to this one, but let's just try it and see what happens. If not, we might get... I think there is yeah, there is a 202 ninja, so we might try that, but I think it's the engineer because I think we had a challenge like this. So let's get the NG. Do we get him? Yeah, let's get the largest service area, get him on last, and see how he does. So 500% bloom speed. We even had the AC today at 500% bloom speed, which I'm not a fan of, I gotta be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. So this is working. This seems to be the solution. There we go. Okay, let's go for a more difficult challenge. This one is called Sweet Sweep, and it has a 1% win rate. 3 towers max. Let's check out what's happening. So we can use monkey knowledge. That's kind of a new thing, I guess. All regrow and max regrow rate. All right, round 78 with 70,000. We have soda and a bomb shooter attack and the glue. Sweet Sweep. So do we have to use the level 10 ability? I would assume so. So how would we beat this? I guess we need to use the ability for both of the ceramic waves because it's gonna create a regrow farm. But then what do we do about the rainbows? Okay, so let's actually get Soda out of the way. I think we're gonna place her just here in the middle of the map because we don't want her to create a regrow farm. I suspect she's gonna do that, by the way, but let's see what happens. And let's just hit play and see if we are gonna... do we have to rebuy and resell Soda or something like that? Okay, so her level 3 ability actually creates a regrow farm. And that's number 1, but the thing is they're gonna leak, aren't they? Yeah, we don't have the ability up, so we kind of need to stop these guys, the rainbows. So how do we do this? I think we are going to be able to pop the rainbows with a attack shooter because, well, not the 420, but the 402. Let me just show you guys. So the 420 always creates a regrow farm, but the 402 has +1 damage, I think. And this thing should not. Yep, exactly. Look at this. That's so cool. So now that I guess this is how we deal with the rainbows. And let's get Soda. Let's get the ability up. I think I was a little bit late. So we kind of know what we need to do for the ceramic waves, and that is to use the level 10 ability. But we have a BFB to take care of, and we also have some purple balloons. So wave number 1, let's just use the ability, get it on cooldown. So we have it for wave number 2. And now, I guess that's why we have the bomb shooter. We need to use this thing for the BFB. So let's have this thing on strong, 3 towers max. Can we sell? We can sell for 0, okay. So now, what do we do for the purples? Do we just use the level 3 ability or something like that? Is that going to create a regrow farm as well? Or do we time it? So that's the question. Okay, so the most important thing now is, can we get all of the purples plus the ceramic wave with her level 10 ability? And the answer is no. So that is the challenge, I guess. And we also need to get the ceramics from the BFB with the sweep. So we might need 3 sweeps. See, that's kind of important. We might need 3 sweeps. So that means that we are gonna have to delay the popping of the BFB, and we also have to pop some of the purples. So here's what I'm thinking. What if I get Soda here at the back like this and let her attack the purples, because we can deal with these guys with the rainbows. And the thing with the purples is that they have less HP than the rainbows, right? So if she attacks them, is she going to create a regrow farm from them or not? That's kind of the thing that I'm wondering about. So let's instantly use the ability because we want to get it on cooldown. I'm not sure how the cooldown works on this. I would assume it's similar to all of the level 10 abilities with all the heroes. They're kind of similar with the amount of time that it takes from the first to the second ceramic wave from 78. That's how I usually orient myself, you know, with the level 10 abilities of the heroes. Okay, so let's just try and solve the purple problem first, and then we're gonna think about the BFB. So let's see if Sala is going to be able to pop these guys without creating a regrow. I'm just gonna use the ability as well. She is, but I think, oh my god. Because I used the level 3 ability, it created a regrow farm. If I only let her attack, I think we would have been fine. Or we might even put something like attack share, I guess, here at the top. Okay, so here's the plan. We don't use the level 3 ability, we just let her attack and we see what she does. And then if she's able to pop all of the purple balloons, we only have one more problem left, and that's gonna be the BFB. And so the plan that I have for the BFB is to actually wait for a third level 10 ability, and that is to not pop it early. So we are gonna buy a Moab Mauler, but we're gonna have the Mauler like here at the top or something like that. But let's see how she does. Because we don't need to pop a lot of them, like we only need to, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. The ceramic waste out, there we go. So now we've got 8k, and what do we do? Let's sell this thing for 0, that's fine. And now just wait for the ability, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for the ability, and then let's just have like a Mauler or 2 or 3, something like that over here. We can buy 1 assassin, so let's do that. And so we have the ability now off cooldown. I am gonna use this thing. And then when these guys pop, I'm even going to use the level 3 ability. We use the level 10 one. And that is it. That is GG. Good stuff. This one is called I Should Stop Using This Map version 2. I haven't seen version 1 of this, but if this one is a fun one, we might try it. It's a 20% player completion rate and a 1% win rate out of... Oh, actually, only 5 people won this. Sorry, actually 1 person won out of 5 people. So that's not a lot of people that won, actually. I should stop using this map. Hard deflation with a lot of modifiers. Let's check them out. So round 76, 2 towers max. Starting cash 60k with 2 lives. Does that mean something? 2 lives. Oh, I see the bomb blitz. Do we have to leak one and then have the bomb blitz and clear the entire wave? Something like that. All camo, all regrow, but they're all regrow anyways. 5% bloom speed. What? And the max regrow rate, 140 on the ceramic hut. So we have kind of a little bit beefier ceramics, right? And then we have a regrow rate of 1.5k, which is max, and then very slow bloons. So how would we deal with this? And they're all camo, so we need to focus on camo towers, obviously. And then we need to either remove the regrow or... Let's try and find some one-shotters first. So I don't see a first strike, I don't see a ground 0, and as far as I can tell, the camo has been removed from a lot of towers. So for example, we have camo on the dart, but the dart cannot attack because it's a flooded valley. We have this thing though, we have both of these guys, the ice and the glue, and both of these abilities can affect camo balloons, so that might have to do something. But other than that, no reveal on the sub, no camo on the buccaneer, no camo on these guys. We have camo on the wizard, so something like... Oh, but see, here's the catch with the wizard. So the thing is, if you do a 302 wizard, then that guy's kind of weak, right? If you do a 320 wizard, then the wall of fire is going to be able to be placed on the track because you have the wizard on the lower ground, right? So you're going to buy the guided magic and he's going to be able to throw the wall of fire on top of the track, but he's not going to be able to see camos. And if you go for the bottom path, then you're not going to have the guided magic and he's not going to be able to throw that. That's interesting. We have decamo on the ninja, and that is about it with the camo detection. We have these guys, but I don't think the spikes are going to do anything because of the max regrow rate. And we have a 110 village. Why do you do this? Oh, man. So what am I thinking? Well, I'm not thinking about anything, honestly. Like, I don't see how we could easily clear this. I mean, we could try some shenanigans with these two. I've seen a lot of solutions with these two guys on these types of challenges. So what you do is use the glue ability and then you use the ice ability. So the ice ability does 1 damage, but then when you buff it with the glue, it makes the balloons take more damage. It's like 2 damage, and we kind of buy and sell among them, and that's how we win. But the thing is, these guys are regrowing, and I think they're gonna regrow on us, but let's try it anyways. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, we don't even have the money to buy both of them. That's so sad. Yeah, I don't think this is it. I mean, we might try and get something like... Let's sell this guy. No, we don't have money now. We don't have any more money. And how much do we pop them? They have like 140% speed. Sorry, not speed, but HP. So we didn't even get through the ceramic layer. This is so sad, but let's keep trying. I don't know. Might be onto something, honestly. Okay, so this one should pop them. Actually, no, it shouldn't. Let's get one more glue ability, like this. And we are out of money. So that popped them. And they're gonna regrow instantly. Okay, so this is not it. Okay, so we have to reduce the number of towers. We definitely cannot use like more than half of these towers because they just simply don't work. We don't have camo detection. They can't see camo by themselves. And I think the selling aspect is important. We might need to use one of these guys, or maybe even both, I don't know. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we eliminate a lot of the towers. Do you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about an option that would be nice to have in BT6, right? So for example, when you're sure that a tower is 100% useless on a challenge, you can just like click it on the tower and then it just goes black or something, or it just darkens the portrait a little bit so that you don't get confused. So let's eliminate some towers. This guy has camo, but the thing is, I don't think he can do anything. This guy cannot see camo balloons. This guy cannot see camo balloons. And I don't think that is the bomb blitz because of the max regrow rate. So we need to leak one red balloon, and that's kinda... We can't even get the red balloons, let alone leak them. This guy cannot see camo balloons. So these 4 towers are just eliminated from the primaries. These 2 can still do something, I guess, but I don't know what. No camo on this dude, no camo on this one, no camo on basically all of the militaries. So I think we can exclude all of the military monkeys. And then we have some camo on the magic ones. So we have a 302 wizard, which can hit on the high ground for sure. We have this guy that can reveal. And then what else? And then the village, we have the grow blocker. Like those are the only towers that can work. So I think we kind of narrowed it down to a couple of towers. Okay, I want to test something. So the thing is, if we place a tower here on the water, are we going to be able to do anything? Like for example, we have a ninja, but the thing with the ninja is that it can't see up. But here's what I'm thinking. What if we could get an ice tower, get the 5th tier ice tower, like this, and then maybe we can place a tower on it. So what if we can do something like this, and then on this little, well, it's red, but I think we can fit a tower in there, but not sure if it's gonna work. Oh my god, it does. That is so cool, and this might be it. Actually, is it? We don't have the top pass, so this is gonna be one very sad ninja. It's gonna attack very slow, but let's get the shinobi tactics anyways. Okay, so let's try this. This guy is gonna decamo them, which I don't know what's the point of it, but it sounds fun. So what can we do with these guys that are already decamoed? And he's missing some of them. No, this isn't it. He missed like half of the wave there. But that's very cool actually that we can put up a tower here. So what's the tower that we're gonna put in here? Oh, you know what we could put? We could do the wall of fire thingy. We could do something like a 0-3. Actually, are they gonna regrow on it? I don't know, let's try it. Let's try and put a 0-3-2 wall of fire here up top. I think they're gonna regrow on it, but I'm not sure, so let's see. Yeah, they're regrowing like crazy. We just created like 20 round 76s, if not more. So this is not it, huh? So here's something that we could do. We could do this. We could put the village in here. And if we go something like this, like a 1-1-0, they're not gonna regrow. But the thing is, how do we damage them? Like, what's the popping power? The wizard? The 302? This guy does not have enough damage. And they're kind of moving out fast. But, oh, here's an idea. What if we combine this with the glue because we can sell? So what if we do something like we buy the village, we get the 5th tier glue, so we do something like a 0-5-2, right? And then we buy the wizard. Ooh, that sounds like an idea. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the 0-5-2. And then I'm going to click the ability and quickly buy a wizard and see what happens. Okay, let's go. I mean, it's kind of working, I think. Is it? When the glue expires, it's gonna be very... Oh my god, the guy's actually popping them. He actually popped them. Is this it? I mean, it has to be, right? This has to be it. So let's do the same thing for a second wave. Let me just slow these guys down. Did I just find the solution? If this is the solution, it's a very cool one, a very clever one. Like, you have to find the positioning and then... Oh, that was a little bit early on the ability, but it's fine. But this, if this is the solution, which it kind of looks like it is, it's a very cool one, actually. Okay, so they're slowly entering the range of the village. Let's wait a little bit and then use the ability. The ability is going to slow them down a lot. Oh my god, I sold the village. Holy crap. Am I going to be able to save this? I sold the village. I accidentally sold the village. Let's try and save this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hopefully the glue lasts. Oh my god. How did I sell the village, man? But I think we got it. Yep, there we go. Solid challenge. That was solid. Only one person beat this. Well, I'm number 2, I guess. But very solid challenge. I like this one. Very creative one.